What's up guys, welcome to this video. This is Mo Justin Crypto, and today we are going to take a look at the cannabis sector, a very interesting sector in my opinion. As my name already says, I'm more inclined to do videos about crypto because I'm looking for big return on investments, but I do think this cannabis sector, and especially at this moment right now, is really worth taking a deep dive into. So stay tuned, watch till the very end. We are going to take a look at Canopy Growth, we are going to take a look at Aurora Cannabis, Tilray, as well as, let me just have a look here, OGI. Oh, those were the ones that I picked out for you guys today. So let's get started with Canopy Growth, and I think that Canopy Growth is the one that most of you guys are very interested in. So what we have in front of us here is the TSX chart. Let me just map out a few levels here. We had the all-time high sitting at around 770 Canadian dollars, all right? In a second, we will jump onto the NASDAQ chart, but as this one is listed on the Canadian Toronto Stock Exchange, we prefer looking at the mother chart, let's say. So basically what has happened here, ever since cannabis had this huge hype in 2018, we have been on a big correction, yeah? So overall, I would basically, and I know this is a bit against the rules, but I would say that this is a 1, 2, a big 3, 4, and a fifth wave here. And ever since, you have a very complex and big A, B, C correction, which the C wave has played out as a very complex correction structure, or basically just as a very big 5 wave move here. Where wave 3 was bigger than wave 5, but wave 1 was very long. So now the correction should have really finished, according to my wave count here for Canopy Growth, on the 7th of April, when crypto and everything bottomed as well. So the bottom, in my opinion, is in. So let's take a look now at the microstructures, because obviously you guys are able to trade this right now in this price range here. So let me enlighten you and give you an update of what I am seeing. And if I'm looking at this on the micro chart, guys, okay, I can also identify here 5 waves basically, okay, which is very nice. This means this is our first impulse up. Now what we see afterwards is a 3-wave move down. I would say this is your A wave, this was your B wave, like a fake push up, and now you have your C wave. The C wave needs to consist of 5 waves, so let's count. I can see one here, one, the wave 2, basically this push up, the wave 3, 4, and the 5. So basically we have completed, yeah, the first 1, 2 setup here for Canopy Growth, for CGC, and I'm calculating and I'm expecting an immediate move up here into new areas here, leaving the bottom for Canopy Growth. And let me show you where this move can take us on the Canadian chart here. I'm very bullish. I bought around 1,000 shares of Canopy Growth, and I'm looking to buy another 500 at least. Yeah, another 500 at least. And let me get to the end of this video, and I'm gonna show you why I'm buying 1,000 units, or like 1,500, because there is a target that I'm going to reveal, which basically is going to shock you guys. So first of all, where are we headed short term? What is going to happen? As I said, this is your 1-2 setup, yeah. Complete means 1, boom, 2, done. And now you have to have your wave 3 of your first major 5-wave impulse. Then you will have a 4 and a 5, and this will be corrected by an ABC structure, which will then form another 1-2 setup basically, and afterwards Canopy is going to completely rip, okay? We are not there yet. We are taking a look at the target of the smaller move. So let me just pull this one up here, boom, to the bottom, and we are approximately looking at a target range of around 7 Canadian dollars to around 12 Canadian dollars for the next move here for Canopy Growth, guys. That's what I'm seeing. I see the bottom is in. I would heavily advise everybody to buy on Monday's session. Even though if we go a little bit low, which I personally don't think, I would heavily advise not to wait buying Canopy Growth here, okay? People have been bad talking it. People wanted to die. People wanted to go bankrupt, but it is just not dying. It's just not going bankrupt, guys. And yeah, the chart is actually doing exactly what I want to see. creating an impulse, compression, boom, 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 falling wedge pattern, breakout, confirmation, and send it. Okay, so Canopy Growth, buy here, guys. No financial advice, but heavy buy here. If we take a look at the overall chart, I want to the overall targets for it, I want to take a look at it on the Nasdaq chart, because most of you guys are probably trading in US dollars. Yeah, so let's get over to the weekly chart. And okay, so my minimum target for this, guys, my minimum target for Canopy Growth will be the golden ratio of this whole push down. So if I push down here, I can see the 618 level for me is sitting at $46 US. Okay, so this is my bare absolute minimum target. We are speaking about a 44x. Okay, did you ever 44x your money? Probably not. Me neither, only in leverage, not in a spot market trade. So we are looking at a tremendous return here on Canopy Growth. And let me tell you guys, the 618, guys, is a massive, like a really strong magnetic area where charts always will get back to. You will not find a single chart which will not retrace at some point to the 618. So this is what I'm seeing. But actually, guys, and now let me come in and tell you that I do think that we will even see an extension, like higher highs for this. This will not be so fast, but I do think that we have a very good chance of reaching target 2 here at some point in the very far future. Or what means very far future? Maybe in 4, 5, 6, 7 years. But you know, Warren Buffett invests with 10 years of time horizon, guys. So you shouldn't be too conservative about all of this. Like, I can see maybe not the target too. Let me just pull up a target which I think is more realistic. This is the 1.618. Here basically of the extension is the old high. So let me see, guys. Let me see what is matching here. I think my target was 1,200 US dollars. I just need to calculate real quick how we got this, guys. How did we get this? Let me just see. Well, yes. Well, yes, guys. I mean, charts don't lie. I mean, if the target is now saying it's 2,000 and it's gonna be 2,000, doesn't matter. Like the 618, basically, the old high is like the major target. You can then reach up to $2,600. I see it being at around $1,000, $1,200. Somewhere in between this target box is where I see Canopy Growth going. And it will be looking like this. So this is your 1, 2. This is your 3. Okay, your big 3, your 4, your 5. You pull back A, B, C. Then you explode out of here with a big wave 3. Okay, this wave 3 will be corrected with a wave 4. And you will have another wave 5. Okay, this brings you to the retracement areas, and then it will decide, okay, is this run basically over or not? And if not, guys, then you will just have a B, C again, and then you will reach the new highs. Like on the projected chart here, it's around the 2032. It's approximately 5 to 7 years. And yeah, guys, I'm finishing this video right here. Just understand, I'm very bullish on this. I bought. I'm saying no financial advice, but I'm seeing at least $45 for it, 44x return potential minimum, up to 1000x basically, guys. So really appreciate you. I keep you posted on Canopy Growth. Follow me. Appreciate you all, guys. No financial advice, just in crypto out. Bye. Ciao.